folks. Got another vlog for you today. Let me adjust my camera. Maybe that would help, yeah? Alright. So, got another vlog for you today. We are 10 weeks into training. Things are going pretty smoothly, knock on wood. A lot of my, injuries, so to speak, pains I've been having, things not necessarily 100% related to running, like sleeping on a shoulder the wrong way, general aches and pains, seem to be mostly clearing up. I took this week during the week I had a lot more miles than I had been doing. I felt fine, but yesterday was the wife and I's anniversary, so I decided, hey, I'll just do a shorter run today just so we had more time. And then, I used the day to kind of relax a bit. We went places, obviously, but, from a training perspective, feeling pretty, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that yesterday because, again, I did something, the wife and I talked about, what's important is that I'm doing something on any given run day, even if I don't necessarily have a lot in the tank, to do like a full workout or something I initially was hoping I could be able to do. So, yeah, I mean, that was around 15, 16 miles total this past week. I'm working my way up on the mileage. Trying to give myself some more grace, too. This is my first marathon back. I'm not looking to set PRs. So just, trusting that process and ultimately just enjoying the ride, It's kind of cliche to say, but, I've been enjoying reviewing these shoes and we're going to just continue building on things here. Just did the Brooks Glycerin Max 2 review. I really was impressed with the initial try on of that shoe, and then unfortunately the rest did not follow. It was not a very impressive shoe underfoot once I actually got it running. Um, it happens. I will say that it was a very, should I say, costly swing and a miss for me. I was expecting a lot more with that one. Uh, but the review upcoming this week, we have finally the New Balance Rebel V5. I joked that I probably should get that done before the V6 comes out. I love the V5. I'm going to be singing a lot of praise for that shoe. I'll just go ahead and say that. Got a couple coming up here. Trying to figure out the release order. I got the next 3 I know I have locked in after this upcoming week. So like next month I have planned out, but I just got to figure out how I want to spread them out because some of them are similar brands, and by that I mean the exact same brand. um, I did a poll in the community. Folks said that they don't really mind if I do the same brand back to back weeks. Um, with that said, too, I'm trying to be cognizant of not flooding it with the same shoe brand. But I mean, looking at here, I mean, I'm gonna do a vlog where I kind of talk about shoes, like where I am in the review process. Um, but right now we have 10 shoes in rotation right now. Obviously, I've been doing rotated them for my runs too, as far as like reviews. Some of them can't necessarily go on like strides, so having to swap those out for others. Um, I think honestly most of my shoes are either like just out of the box trying to learn about them or pretty close to the review point. So that'll be fun. Let's see. Just as far as updates regarding additional kind of training stuff, I've been adding wall sits in as far as conditioning, trying to strengthen my knees. Um, Also, like my diet changes regarding anemia have been making a huge difference, right? I don't put a lot on, but I put a little bit of peanut butter in my morning sourdough. I think that helps with some iron. Definitely feel it by the end of the day in a good way. But just being cognizant of those things. So pop culture, I don't really got a whole lot because we were traveling around this weekend. We went to a couple different fun spots and some sporting events as part of the anniversary. Um, we are getting a puppy. I'm looking forward to that. Finally, we had the puppy in the plans for a while, but put down the deposit the other day. So we're looking forward to having the new addition to the family. It'll be a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, just like our little Yoko. So I'll be sure to show that puppy off on one of these vlogs, right? Probably gonna keep it short and sweet today. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about. I'd like to kind of get once I get done mowing here. I'm gonna get a try to get at least 2 reviews done today because I do think I can get 2 of them reviewed and recorded. So hope you're all staying healthy and safe. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm not gonna edit this out.